Welcome to our weekly webisode. We're in the kitchen today and this is our first time for Viki and myself.
Yes.
So welcome Viki today.
Thank you very much, Fitret.
Yeah, it's good to have you here today and we're going to share with you a wonderful recipe that our family has made and that we're going to show you today how to make it, and it's 3 cheese triangles. So we want to just show you how to do them. I know there's people out there that really love this recipe, Vic.
Yes,
I know in our
very
families,
popular.
you love them as well, don't you?
Yes,
Like
definitely,
your family?
Definitely
Yeah.
love it, yeah.
So I don't know about you, but I got memories of when we were young and our mums used to actually make the fillet. Do you remember?
Yeah.
The long way around. How did your mum do it? Like,
Mum used a piece of dowel, just bit like a curtain rod. That's all they had those days.
yeah,
And homemade pastry. Nothing like it, but
yeah, it's beautiful.
you know, today the one you buy is nearly as good, but
but
it's a big process.
So I remember our family, we'd always make this pie on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So I heard my name being called and Mum would call me Fitret. So I used to have to come and, like you said, we'd roll the dough out and then we'd cut it up. And then I had to roll them like dinner size.
Yeah.
But wasn't it amazing? Our mums could roll that pastry so paper thin, hey?
Yeah. In no time. It was
I
amazing.
know, they were so good at it. So it kind of brings back memories, hey?
It does.
And
It does.
kind of
Childhood
brings back
memories.
such good memories, and smelling the pies cooking
Oh yeah, we couldn't wait.
in the oven. I know.
Did you ever your family ever used to pinch some of the dough while
while they were making it?
eat the raw dough.
The weird things we used to do,
Yes.
hey, in our families. But today we're going to start and we're going to walk you through how to make the filling first. And first I have in the bowl here, we have 200 grams of grated feta. So I really like using the Coles feta. I find it really nice. So we've already grated that, Vicky. So now we're going to put in the ricotta. And I have 400 grams of ricotta cheese from the deli. I like getting it from the deli. So we're going to break that up now. And we're going to add more to this. It looks dry at the moment, but we're going to add some eggs and all sorts of things. So that's 400 grams of fresh ricotta. And now could I have a couple of cupfuls of grated cheese?
Yeah,
so this is
sure.
a 3 cheese triangles. So we've got feta cheese, ricotta cheese and tasty cheese. So do a cup. And could I have another cup please, Vicky?
Yeah, cheese is the best, eh?
Yeah, I love 3 cheese ones. And we'll also add a few other ingredients as we go. So we're now going to just break that up and just make it into a soft mixture. And if you could pass me, we're now going to add 3 eggs to this mixture. We've already got them broken up and we'll add that to the cheeses. So that's 3 eggs. We'll just stir that up a little bit.
Take the plate off you, Fitret.
Yeah. So it's starting to come together.
Yes.
And
Can't wait.
Just got to work it a little bit, like just break it all down. Make sure that it's all combined really well. Yeah. And then we'll add a little bit of mint, Vicky, some fresh.
Okay.
I don't know in your family, but did you always use mint in your pies?
Oh,
we did.
Beautiful. I love
Fresh
it.
mint just adds something, doesn't it?
All of that, Fitret?
Yeah. Yeah, that's lovely.
That's good. Yeah.
Mint is like a real European
fresh, just
herb, isn't
fresh,
it? Makes things really fresh.
Yes.
And I really love it in the cheese pies that we make. So
You don't want too much, eh?
no,
Otherwise
it just, you know what? When Elise spoke the message, it's amazing in cooking, but people think you have to add a lot of something.
Yeah, no.
But do you know that little bits of everything make something really good? So it's the little, sometimes that adds that beautiful flavour to the recipe.
Just a hint.
Yeah.
Often, hey, just a hint. Well,
So now we'll add a bit of salt. You've got to have salt. I like adding salt. So,
that much?
yeah,
About
put that in first, a little bit more maybe, yeah.
a bit more. So a
Get
full
generous,
one of these.
Vicky.
Yes, salt is good.
Yes, I love salt. It just flavours everything. What does it
Sure
say? We're the
does.
salt of the earth.
Yes, that's right.
So you've got to have salt in your mixture.
Good bit of salt is good.
Okay, now to add a little bit more, I don't like these really runny, so I'm going to get you to add about 3 tablespoons of the yogurt.
Yes.
So good, I like a good portion of it. Fill up the spoon. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, go.
Good spoonful there.
3 of those to the mixture.
Whoops, sorry, I just dropped a bit. That's okay.
That's good. It's coming together nice.
Yes.
There you go. And I don't know, a lot of people don't add yogurt, but I like adding yogurt. It gives a bit of a tang to the mixture.
Yes. Yes,
So
it's
there you go,
lovely.
Vic. It's coming together.
Very good.
And
yes.
yeah, that's looking really good.
Bit of everything, hey, just makes it.
Makes it, yeah, little bits of everything.
Yeah.
And out of this today, we're using bought pastry.
Yeah.
We're not making our own. So we've got Pampas filo pastry, and we're going to show you how to roll them very soon. So out of this mixture here, you can make 36 triangles. So
that's a lot.
Makes quite a few. And very soon we're going to show you how to do that. So that's our mixture done, ready to go and ready to roll very soon. So
Yes.
we'll show you that shortly, how to actually make triangles.
Yes.
Now we're going to show you how to assemble cheese triangles. So we've got our filo pastry out, and Vicky's going to put one sheet down. We have one sheet down, and we're going to butter that, Vicky.
Butter that, yes.
So butter it, not too heavy, but kind of, yeah, that's okay, Vic. And then we get another sheet and we place that sheet on top. How you going, Vic?
Ah, yeah, good. Fitret,
Getting
thanks. Yes, yes.
Very good. You're
probably
doing
more
really good.
experience than me.
Yes, we make these quite a bit at home.
Yeah.
So now you butter the next sheet as well.
Whoops.
And then I'm going to
Sorry, that's not very good, Fitret. I need more practice.
more practice makes perfect.
Oh, dear.
Okay, that's good. Just go with your
right.
brush like you're painting,
Oh,
Vic. Do
okay,
you like
yeah.
painting?
Ah,
Yeah?
well, yeah, that's...
Make
that's
it
a
like
good
you're
question,
painting
yeah.
a big painting for Jeff.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
dear.
so cut it into 3 now. And then Vicky's going to pass it to me, and then I'm going to show you how to actually roll
Oh,
them.
dear. I don't think these are even, Fitret. Never
Oh,
mind.
Vicky.
Oh,
no,
I'm
that's
so
okay.
Oh, well, the next one will be better.
Practice makes perfect. So
Yes.
let's hope the next one's Vic. Oh,
Yes.
okay. What I'm going to do now, Vic, before I'm going to show everyone how to roll the cheese triangles. So what we've done, we've put a spoon of mixture at the end of those rows. So we cut the sheet into 3 rows, and then I'm going to show you how to roll. So you turn that over and you just go from side to side. See how I'm holding the ends like that and making a
Yes.
really nice triangle, and then folding that over, and then I'll
good.
put that on the tray. So
Yes.
yeah, might need a little bit of butter there, just to make sure they're nicely done.
Yes.
So you've got to make them really nice, Vic,
Yes, yes.
so they look good. So
look
I'm going to do the
beautiful.
next one again. So I'll hold the corners and just go from side to side.
I can tell you've done that many times.
Yes. So that's really good. Okay, so we're going to swap over, and you're going to do the next round, and you're going to
Yes.
maybe go a bit to one side.
Yes.
Okay, so this is my little secret weapon, is my ice cream scoop. Do you know that I have all different sizes, Vic,
Yeah, oh,
of
wow.
ice cream scoops?
Awesome.
And I make cookies. When I make cookies, I use them.
Yeah.
I use them for so many things. So what's really good is you're going to get the same amount of mixture in everything. So
sounds great.
here we go, next round.
I've got some lessons to learn here, I'll tell you. I haven't
We're
done this
always
much.
learning.
Haven't done
Okay,
this.
so now you can see on the tray too, I have a special way that I put them on the tray, Vic. I do 3.
Yeah, good
and then I
idea.
fit 2 into the next gap. And it actually takes about 15 triangles per tray.
Oh, that's good. Great way of fitting them in.
So, yeah, you just fit them in nicely.
Yes.
So, we're going to keep going and we're going to get these made and then we're going to bake them.
Can't wait to
Okay,
try
next
them.
round, Vic, you got to...
Sorry, I'm a bit slow.
A little bit of butter in the middle there, yeah?
My
Like
mum's-
you're painting, Vic.
Yeah, painting. If my mum was watching right now, she'd be saying, no, not like that.
Yeah, they'd be telling
She'd
us.
say, yeah, do it a bit. Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cut these up into 3 and then I'm going to roll. Yes. So just lightly, yeah, Vic, just maybe I get the brush and I just kind of go like that, sort of. Yep. But making sure the ends, because that's where the
join.
you finish the triangle off really nice. Yeah. So I'll let you keep going and I'll keep going here. And you know what's amazing when we take mixture, isn't it amazing that you can make something really lovely out of just mixing things together? Yeah. When was your first time you started cooking?
I didn't do a lot of cooking, but I did baking more when I was, probably
You like to bake?
Something. Yeah, bake more than cook, but now I prefer to cook than bake,
Yeah. We all start somewhere, don't we?
Yeah,
and I think for a lot of us, we kind of watched our mums, didn't we, cook?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And that was one of the things we had to learn how to cook.
Yep.
And we kind of started from a young age.
Big
Do you know that I remember we used to make cakes. We would take, my dad liked Madeira cake.
Oh, okay.
So we would make it, but we didn't have all the things that we got today.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember us as kids having a bowl and a wooden spoon and we would like pass it around.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody would beat the butter and sugar. And we didn't have like electric stove. We had like a wood stove.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'd go today cooking in a wood stove.
Yeah.
It sounds really nice, but imagine having to get the temperature right.
Wow. But everything seemed to turn out beautiful, hey?
I know. All the lovely bread we used to make
homemade cooking.
All homemade cooking.
Yes.
So,
especially, I grew up in Atherton, Fitret grew up in Keirites, so when it was
the nice cold weather.
It was beautiful.
And lots of showers. Remember all the rain?
Yes.
It'd make you feel really, really nice, hey?
Yes.
We're nearly there, Vic. We've nearly done a tray.
So I am slow. You can tell Fitret's had a lot more experience than me.
So what we're going to do once these are finished, I'm going to lightly brush them with butter and we're going to cook them in the oven. So here we go, Vicky, you're getting better.
Can't wait.
The race is on.
Oh dear, what's happened here? There's a little bit extra bit here. Not my fault.
Yeah, sometimes you find a little extra, but I don't know if you can see the pastry, but it's paper thin.
Yeah, wow.
And our mums used to roll paper thin.
Same as this.
Yeah, and even did your mum make baklava homemade?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, loved homemade. And as kids, we used to have to get the walnuts. Did you used to break them?
Yeah, we used to use almonds as well.
Yeah,
almonds.
I think my mum used to use.
Sometimes walnuts, depending on what was available too those days, hey?
So, we're coming to the end of this tray, and it takes about 15 triangles per tray. So I've counted that, I hope I'm right, 5, 10, 15. So this whole packet makes actually 36 triangles.
Oh, wow.
So you can have a good meal out of it, but once you have one, you won't, you kind of want more of them. So there we go. What I'm going to do now, Vic, is I'm going to butter these and we're ready to cook.
Okay, sounds great.
So you don't need a lot of butter, you just lightly butter.
Yeah, because they've already got the butter in the layers, haven't they?
Just slightly and they go golden brown.
Yes, I might just turn this way, a bit easier for me to reach.
Yeah. So there we go. Lightly buttering.
Yes.
Butter's beautiful.
Oh, I love the smell too when they're baking.
Yeah, when they're baking,
beautiful.
You can't wait for them to get out of the oven and have them really warm. They're lovely.
Beautiful.
So what you can do too, if you like spinach, you can add a bit of spinach to these. So that's our tray that's ready to go into the oven. And that's our first tray, Vic. So
awesome.
We've done really well to get that to this place. And we're going to bake them, and we're going to show you the beautiful triangles once they're ready. Our cheese triangles are cooked, and
delicious.
We put them in the oven at 180 degrees. And what's really important, because every oven is different, so maybe just your oven. Some ovens cook quicker than others, but it's 180 for about 20 to 25 minutes. And as you can see, our final product of beautiful 3 cheese triangles that you can enjoy. So, Vicky, if you want to plate them, and we'll, as you can see, what's really nice to eat with them is yogurt, and we've mixed that with a bit of natural yogurt, Greek yogurt, and with a little bit of garlic and fresh mint. It just adds flavour to it.
So they're just a nice light golden brown.
Yeah.
You don't want to overcook them.
No. They're lovely.
Or undercook them, but you'll know.
Yeah, every oven's different. So you just watch your oven, 20 to 25 minutes. And also we're serving it with a beautiful tomato salsa that we've added onion and some fresh basil, which everybody's growing it in the garden, which is really lovely.
Great to see that, people growing things.
Growing things, in their gardens, growing herbs and all those beautiful things that add flavour to food. But you know, what's really lovely about this, I want to encourage you that maybe in your, your weekly connects that you can, as you watch the webisode, why don't you maybe one week try and do these? And what's really important about connects is eating together and drinking together and having fellowship around the Word of God. And I know Elise mentioned on Sunday in the webisode about the little boy's lunch. Now, in that story, Vic, that little boy, Jesus told the disciples, go and, we need to feed the people, because there was multitudes. I think it says about 5,000 men. Can you imagine? How many triangles?
15,000 easy. Yeah, oh boy.
How many triangles do you need to make to feed 5,000? You'd have to be working really hard.
Mass production.
Yeah, mass production. But what I love about that story is Andrew found a little boy.
Yes.
And that little boy had a little lunch. Elise spoke about, imagine a child giving up their food.
Yeah, wow.
So that everybody could eat.
Yeah, that was such an amazing miracle that was.
It's an amazing story. But what I love about that story too is he gave 5 loaves and 2 fish. Yes. And it fed probably up to 20,000 people easily. Can you imagine that little boy when he, Elise spoke about bring it. Bring what you have in your hands. Yeah, wow. Bring what you've got in your hands. And everybody's got something in their hands that they can give to Jesus.
Yes.
And sometimes we miss what we've got in our hands. We think, oh, well, I'm not capable. I'm not that like that other person. But we've all got a gift that he's given us. Yeah. And I love the little boy's faith, how he, he gave that little lunch away to Jesus. And I love, Elise said that, bring it, bless it. And Jesus took that little fish and bread and he blessed it. And he lifted up his eyes and looked up to heaven and he blessed that food.
Yeah, wow.
Can you imagine how tiny that was? and they fed
how much it became.
Thousands. Like, what a miracle.
Their lives would have been changed for eternity, especially that little boy. He would have just been like, wow.
I reckon they lifted him up on their shoulders.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Here's the boy that gave, I reckon they would have done something like that. I could imagine that.
Definitely.
Lifting him up on their shoulders and going, this little boy, it's because of you that the multitudes were fed. Yeah. So part of fellowship and part of connects, it's really important to not miss those moments where you eat together. And I'm sure we're going to test this very soon. And we're going to have fellowship around it.
Yes.
And we're going to pray, we're going to bless it. And then what I love about that story, Elise said that he brought it, he blessed it, and he broke it. He broke it up into and divided it into like, they were told to sit in 50s, 100s. Like, can you imagine a hillside?
It would be a beautiful sight, a sight to behold.
Like all the different, I remember one time years ago studying it, and all the different people's clothes, they said it was like flower beds.
Oh, wow.
You know, like all the colour, if you were to look from a distance and look at this crowd of people, they said it looked like flower beds. I don't know about you, but we used to have nice flowers on the table ends.
Beautiful. And even
our
wildflowers. It's beautiful to see wildflowers growing on hillsides. And
all the colour. It looked like flower beds. It's actually talks about that if you study it. It's actually a really beautiful picture. But you know, today as we've prepared this, soon we're going to pray and we're going to bless it, Vic, and we're going to taste the work of our hands. So don't forget what's in your hands, that what you've got in your hands. And sometimes we think it's nothing, but you've got something in your hands, Vic, that you can
be much.
Little is much. So don't forget that. Don't forget the little things. Don't despise small beginnings. Think about the small things that you got in your life that God can take and bless.
Oh, yes, He can. We've just got to be willing to
give. That's right.
It's so important to bless.
Yes.
To bless.
I love that.
Just bless everyone and everything.
Yes, that's right. That's so important, to do that.
Yes.
So we want to just bless you now. I hope you have a really good night in your midweek connects. And as you watch this, be encouraged and let us know how you go making them or if you need help. So I hope this has really helped you, and make sure you enjoy them as well. So God bless you. It's been great to be in your homes.
God bless you, everyone.
Well, thank you for joining us here on the Royals YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if this video has impacted you, why don't you share it with your friends and your family? Well, thank you for joining us for another glorious gathering. See you very soon.